It was a quiet morning on the farm when something unexpected happened. A small, fragile squirrel was found curled up near the edge of the woods, struggling for survival. It was clear something was wrong. The poor thing was covered in tiny, parasitic larvae wriggling beneath its fur, draining its strength and leaving it weak. At first, it seemed like an impossible situation, but giving up wasn't an option. So, with a mix of determination and compassion, I carefully scooped the squirrel up and brought it inside, ready to do whatever it took to save its life. The first step was to gently clean the little creature, carefully removing the larvae one by one. It wasn't easy. Every time I touched it, the squirrel trembled, but I knew I had to be patient. The next few days were a blur of feeding, tending to the wounds, and keeping the squirrel warm and comfortable. Each day, it seemed to grow a little stronger, though it was clear the road to recovery wouldn't be quick. But something amazing started to happen. The squirrel, once skittish and terrified, slowly began to trust me. It would nibble on food, rest peacefully in my hands, and even nuzzle against me for warmth. Watching the squirrel bounce back from the brink of death was nothing short of miraculous. It was a reminder of how fragile life can be and how small acts of kindness can make all the difference. After a few weeks, I knew it was time. The squirrel, healthy and full of life again, scampered back into the wild where it belonged. It was a victory not just for the squirrel, but for all the animals we fight for. Welcome to our farm, where the quacks are constant, the ducks are always on the move, and every day is a new adventure. We're not your average farm. We run a large-scale duck operation, and let me tell you, it's a whole different world. Picture this: thousands of ducks waddling around, the sound of their quacks echoing through the fields, and the sight of them happily foraging in the water. This is what we do every day, and it's not just a job, it's a passion. Running a large duck farm requires a lot of work, a lot of dedication, and yes, a little bit of magic to keep everything running smoothly. From the moment the ducklings arrive, it's a carefully planned operation. We make sure they have everything they need, from proper feeding to a safe, clean environment. The goal is to make sure they grow strong, healthy, and happy. These ducks are not just part of the farm, they're family. We watch over them like we watch over our own. We believe in treating our ducks with respect, and that starts with their living space. We've invested in spacious, well-maintained areas where they can move freely, swim, and do what ducks do best. It's amazing to see how quickly they adapt and thrive in such a welcoming environment. And don't even get me started on how fun it is to watch them interact. They're social little creatures, always looking out for each other, forming their own little groups. As the ducks grow, it's a full-on operation. The feeding schedule is tight, the water is always clean, and we have a team dedicated to making sure everything runs without a hitch. Every part of the process is handled with care, from egg production to raising them for meat, all while ensuring their well-being is top priority. Running a large-scale duck farm isn't for the faint of heart, but the rewards are huge. Seeing the ducks flourish, knowing that we're providing a sustainable, high-quality product, and watching them enjoy their natural behavior is incredibly fulfilling. It's not just about farming, it's about connection with the land, with the animals, and with the people who believe in what we do. So, the next time you hear a duck quack, just remember, there's a whole lot of hard work, care, and passion behind every single one of those feathers.